Hello and welcome to my No Man's Sky purchase ships. One thing I have noticed, and you've probably seen on a few of the other videos, you can summon your ship wherever you're at. And the main thing that I'm looking for in ships is the number of cargo slots in the general and the technology, but mainly the general. And the hauler, or the shuttle, that I currently have has, or you can have up to 27 general slots. And I hadn't found a good way to add those slots yet. In my backpack, the drop pods allow you to use materials to repair a backpack upgrade that gives you extra storage. So that part's good. But on ships, yes, at the station you can buy them, but it's like $1 million or 1 million credits per storage slot. If you're going to add them, and most of the time when you purchase these ships or you claim them, they have about 20 out of the 27. So that didn't look really that good. Now, I found a way that you can purchase ships for under 1 million credits that have 20 slots, or total of 20 slots, probably about 18 available. And then you can summon ships. So you don't even have to fly these ships. You can put your materials on them and summon them down. So over this video, maybe I'll show you all of them. I bought 4 additional ships, most of them around 850,000 a piece, and I want to show you how I did that. And you can just use them to carry materials. So you could summon them down, like if you're at a drop pod and you need the antimatter, you need the isolated, let me look up here, the ionized cobalt, and I think there's another one, maybe I got so many pieces of paper or notes that I'm using. Chromatic metal, and then you could call down that ship that has those materials on it, and then you just transfer it to your exosuit and repair the backpack, get the extra cargo space. And you can do all of this for under, or purchase that ship for under 1 million. And so far, the best way for me to make credits in No Man's Sky is for asteroid mining. It's very profitable in this game, and I can easily produce over 850,000 within an hour of asteroid mining. So let's get out to the station and get started with purchasing these new ships. When you teleport, it also transfers the last ship that you occupied, the last ship that you were inside. It transfers it to the station. Probably does that because if there is a problem with the teleporting going back, to go back, like if it doesn't work, you can always use your ship. I also found out, and it might be a combination of the two or the last one, But if you'll get into the ship, then you'll get out. It creates a save point. You walk around the ship. Other ships like the one that you have will show up, and you can make offers on those ships. Like this is a hauler, and other haulers will show up. And sometimes it looked like it worked better if I left the station and came right back and then walked around the ship, then other haulers would show up. Now this is the ship that we claimed, so it still has some issues. And the problem parts take up slots, and it doesn't release those slots until after you repair them. And I also found out that you can scrap like this ship and get a total worth of about 2.6 million, probably about 1.8 in credits, and another say 800,000 in upgrades. So it could be very profitable claiming abandoned ships. So while we're doing this, if you could look to the lower right hand corner of the video and press that subscribe button. I appreciate all those that have already subscribed, but if you haven't yet, please press that. It doesn't cost you anything. You get notified when I produce more of these videos, and eventually it'll help me out with YouTube. Underneath the video, in the description toward the bottom, you'll find ways to donate. We need more storage space in our backup server for our raw video captures and our edited video, so we're needing a lot of help with that. Very frustrating and difficult financial year this year. So we need some help there. So please consider donating. And you'll find ways in the description how to donate. And underneath the video to the left, you'll find our YouTube channel, GFM_RDG, where you'll find over 730 more videos for you to watch, all from January of 2020, so it's all content that was created in the last 5 months. So it's all current, and in the About tab there you'll see ways to contact us also. And a cargo hauler just happens to come into the station. So you'll see this little dance around the ship seems to work. Now this one is probably over our price range. Now this one, he wants 12.7 if you buy it outright, or you can exchange it for what you already have for 10.6, but you will find out coming up, for under $1 million we can buy a 20 slot hauler like we have for under $1 million. And this was a 32 slot, so we could actually buy 2 for 1.6 or up to 2 million. That gives us the same amount of cargo space, and then we could just summon that ship when we needed that cargo. So let's just wait and see what the next hauler or next ship has to offer. It just so happens a ship exactly like the one that we're using right now comes into the station. And it just so happens we can buy it for $850,000. For the credits that you can make within an hour asteroid mining, you can purchase a container that you can have summoned and delivered to any place that you're currently located. And it was just taking way too long to mine and gather the materials that were needed to fully fix the ship that we currently have, and we can scrap the one we currently have and collect about 1.8 million, so double what we paid for this one that's fully operational, and get additional upgrades, which I didn't do correctly, so I need to watch what I'm doing next time on that, because it was a Class B and this is a Class C, so I don't know how much it helped. But get additional up to 800,000 worth of upgrades. So yes, it could work out quite well. After transferring the cargo off of the original hauler that we had, the one that still had broken modules, we're going to scrap it. So let's get up to the location where we're able to do that. Now the mistake I made, look at the two blue modules. They say Class B. This is a Class C, so I tried to install them on the C. Now we'll see as we go on. I'm going to watch out for it to see if the hyperspace jump range improved and if they work at all in a C, but I should have put it on my original Radiant Pillar BC1 ship, or just held on to those. Yeah, I left out one of the items that's in my suit, but we've collected 1.6 million already, and I'm thinking that other item was about 400,000, so well, I think it said it was 2.1. So we got 2.1 million plus the upgrades, and I did check the upgrades. Our shield strength went from 165 to 176.9. and our hyperspace range went from 1 light year to 101 light years. So that was pretty good. Now the upcoming ship is probably my favorite of the summoned storage containers, basically what I call them. They're not going to really be used for flying, but and I might keep one of them out to fly, but the others, if I get more of these, will be for really just a storage container that can hold materials that I can summon when I need them. Well, I appreciate you coming along on this purchasing ships or purchasing summon cargo containers. So we might wind up picking up more. It matters how much material we gather and how much we load them up and things like that. And but being able to summon them is pretty sharp. So continue to watch our No Man's Sky videos and you'll see how I summon them at times. And after we start filling them up also. So again, thank you for watching. Be sure to press that subscribe button at the lower right hand corner of the video. It'll help me out with YouTube, doesn't cost you anything, and you get notified when I produce more of these videos. Please consider donating. In the description it describes how to donate. We can really use it for our backup server. And underneath the video to the left you'll see my YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG, where you'll find over 730 more videos to watch. So until the next video, thank you for watching.